Moon. We have the bans. Moon bans Lost Temple. Happy bans Terranos Stand. TS was to be expected. A shame that we don't see Terranos, but alright, there it is. Happy chooses Echo Isles, Tidehunters, Turtle Rock. Moon chooses Concealed Hill, Hammerfall, and Northern Isles. And we start on Twisted Meadows, where we just left off. Now it's time for map number 1 of the Grand Final. Alright. We see Moon is going for a Tavern Hero build once more. It will be the Fire Lord here. Pretty damn sure. Recently, Happy has been trying to fast expand a lot against the Fire Lord. Fire Lord is a good tempo hero. Normally he tries to dominate the early game in creeping if there's no expansion. And then get up a tier 2 expansion with Dryads. That's what Moon seems to have been the most successful with. So Happy is trying to take away the big strength of the Fire Lord, being able to creep well and expand by himself fast expanding. But that is only really good on some maps. On Twisted Meadows, you can try to fast expand, but if the Fire Lord is there to harass, I'm not sure if it's feasible. Happy scouting with the Acolyte. Of course, he basically knew to expect Fire Lord here. Well, maybe that's not true. This map can also be really good for Demon Hunter and Warden. But indeed, it is going to be the Fire Lord this time. Happy with the skull of Sacrificial Skull. Getting ready to try an expansion, or at least to feign an expansion. Doesn't necessarily have to be Happy going through with it, but he's putting his cards on the table right now. I feel like with the Fire Lord being present, this is too hard of an expansion to take this early. Would have been my initial feeling. Oh. No Wisp Detonate. Little mistake there. I'm just keeping the archers at home. Oh, he might be creeping and harassing at the same time. That's pretty cool. If that works out. Fatman Tower with 100 bits, thank you. Says, anyway, Sok did it well. I'm really happy for him. Let's Fire Lord say something now. Yeah. Sok played really well. Super close series earlier. Alright, so no expansion for Happy, at least not yet. Oh, and now Moon creeping his own expansion. Dude, this is so sick. Moon was able to stop Happy's fast expo. And now he can creep his natural and expand there right away. And Happy can't really do anything about it. This is a sick start for Moon. Really, really cool. Claws plus 8 for the Fire Lord. Oh my god, this is the perfect start for Moon. Perfect beginning. Happy though with the telestaff. Staffing down south. And could just expand there himself. Oh, Acolytes. Acolytes. Okay. Now they're mining again. Alright, Moon quickly figured out what's going on, though. Scouted the expansion down here being taken. But Happy can't really afford a Haunted. It's level 2. Oh, sick items for him as well. Both heroes finding the claws. And some really nice items on this Fire Lord. The claws, obviously. The double rings, also not too bad. Fire Lord, by the way, hero who scales insanely well with Agi. He has sick attack increase, with agility increase. But there's no expansion here yet. Moon willing to use his TP. Going down here without a telestaff. He knows he might just get surrounded right away. But lucky to get out here. Or maybe not getting out. Happy trying to close that surround. But Moon with a nice sidestep. Quite a lot of archers here. Moon might be looking still for the cancel. Oh. Phylor distracting the DK, and now the archers can come out of the shadows. But it seems like Happy smells that something's up. I think the Phylor just bought and sold the dust, so Happy couldn't get it. And Moon wants to get this cancelled. We have a Demon Hunter second. The mana burn is still very much needed against Undead late game. Yeah, and Happy knew there was some Archer shenanigans going on. Alright, so both getting up to 2 bases. Excellent scouting by Happy. Alright, Moon's gonna commit. Does he have the damage to get this cancel? I think he does, doesn't he? Archers attacking from every angle. It's gonna cost a bunch of archers. Could be almost all archers falling. Oh, that was painful, dude. Was that worth it? It's also gonna cost the TP. Very expensive cancel for Moon. Ah, yes, the staff, actually. Okay, you can get out with the staff. No. And feels the need to TP out in the end because of Coil Nova. Getting a bit nervous there. I don't think that was necessary. But he wanted to play it safe. While getting up tier 3, Moon has managed his resources really well. He's got the lumber necessary. He's mining from his expansion, of course. And it's going to have a huge tech lead. Moon looks like he's going to try for the cancel again, but this one will be hard to get. There is literally no archers anymore. Well, no, there's one, I guess. Okay, there's one archer. Literally one archer. And Happy's right there. This does not seem doable. Oh, Coil Nova again. Thankfully, Moon wisely bought a TP. Might be necessary here. Oh, Demon Hunter trying to get out and dodge the surround. Whoo. That was close. Nova, next try. This Demon Hunter seems dead. Maybe not, though. Alright. Moon gets away. Nicely done. Happy now starting his tier 3, but that's 2 minutes behind. This could be a great game for Gargoyles, right? Moon would need a Panda against Gargs. Panda third, I've been talking about it before. I feel like if you could manage to get a Panda third into your army as Night Elf, that could be super strong. And of course on this map there's more than enough creeps for it. Happy's making the first gargoyle. But he needs a lot more crypts if he wants to seriously go Gargs. Alright. If we take stock of the situation, I would say this is a pretty even game so far. Hero level still fairly low. But of course on Twisted Meadows that can quickly change. And now we enter the Casino Warcraft phase. Which items are we gonna get? Oh, dude, happy with a Soapy mask. Oh my god. That's like back-to-back perfect items. Claws +8 and Soapy. Oh. This time Moon is not gonna forget the bear for 10 minutes. Yo, Dennis with the resubs. Let's go. Says, let's go, happy woo. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Jenny Prenzelberg, aka Dennis, was our host at Rara Land. Doing a great job again. Wow, Moon going for an attack into the Undead expansion with towers would be very dangerous. Team Honor gets a taste of the Coil Nova. Oh, but the rejuve now is so good. There's no dispel for Happy for a long time. And the rejuve is absolutely wonderfully for Moon. Destroyer's upgrade coming now. And more Gargs. Oh, interesting. Did you see that? When the lava spawn is splitting and he's running out of duration, the duration holds at 0. Moon is trying to break Happy right here. Does he have enough to break through these towers? 4 bears is pretty strong, but no roar at the moment. Rejuvenation still so good here. And Happy's ready with the repair. The Fire Lord is taking a lot of damage. Ooh. Almost went down. Happy almost lined up the Nova damage to get that kill. And the expansion holds. I think now Moon has to go for a Panda. Go for Panda, start creeping. Usually, the Night Elf can't beat Gargoyles without a Panda and Brewmaster. Happy now with the Rune Bracers. That is not such a great item. But big level ups here for Happy right around the corner. And Moon is trying with the push again. It seems like Moon doesn't want to go ultra late game. Happy saw it coming though, thanks to the shade. Happy knew a long time ago. Red Camp item, Pendant of Mana. Oh my god. That's pretty sick. 10 supply lead for Moon, but of course Happy has towers at the expansion. TPN. How does Moon hope to break this position? Why isn't he just Panda creeping? I don't get it. Maybe he was just trying to force Happy back, stop him from creeping. And now Happy's starting to look quite confident. 70 supply, more or less. As Moon is starting to switch into Hippogriffs. But Hippogriffs can be very hit or miss. If you don't have the necessary numbers, they just immediately all get eviscerated. Oh, Dimar again, eating the Coil Nova. No third hero here for Happy. We've seen him a lot in the past, playing Dreadlord third against Night Elf with Gargs, but not here. Still a supply lead on Moon, but this point in the game is where the Fire Lord falls off really heavily. Moon's first hero is not contributing much anymore. He's got an Orb of Venom. That's actually very good on him, but his spells are very trash now. We do have an upgrade lead on Moon. He's about to finish 2-2 against 2-0. And now Happy's going for the Dreadlord third. Especially against the Panda, Sleep can be super strong. I don't know if Sleep is going to be very good against these heroes. But the Aura and Carrion Swarm could be pretty good, I guess. Moon trying to bait with his Hippogriffs. Bears are going forward, trying to pull the Hippos into the towers. Big Nova onto the Hippogriffs now. Happy lost quite a bit of army already, though. Good start of the fight for Moon. Waiting still to engage. Now the Hippos find the connection, fully committing into the back. There's no Nova anymore, and Happy might be losing the air fight. And Moon might still be able to do it. All of a sudden, Happy's plummeting heavily in supply. So many Hippos are about to fall. Look at how low they are. Trying to fly away, trying to save themselves. And on the ground, Happy has nothing left except for the heroes. Can the towers save him? Happy struggling hard. One more heal scroll is there. Lich is in trouble. Lich is almost dead. Has to TP. Away from the expansion into the main base. And I didn't think Moon was going to be able to do it, but I guess he is. Breaks through. Takes out the expansion. And normally we see Happy over and over smash these air fights with the Gargs, taking out the Hippos, and then going from there. But here Moon wins the air fight unexpectedly. And has a third base behind it, and now Moon is looking in a tremendous position. And Happy has a very uncomfortable feeling crawling down his spine. He had the high-level heroes. He had the big army. He had the 2 bases. And he still lost the fight. This normally never happens. In this position, in the late game, Happy normally never loses a fight. Unless he's far, far behind. Which he wasn't. The game's not over yet. But Moon is miles ahead now. He's getting so many resources. And is about to have insane upgrades on his units. 3-3 should be coming before too long. Happy's trying to creep up as much as he can right now. It's 11 Hippogriffs right now. Against only 3 Gargoyles. Great timing here by Moon with the attack. The Haunted is not yet finished. TP home. Lich has a lot of mana here for Nova. That can be very difficult for the Hippogriffs. But there's heal scrolls against it as well. And it's so many Hippos, dude. Moon again, dominant in the air. But what's going on the ground this time? Heal potion, big one on the Demon Hunter. He's still pretty hurt. Air's being chased away. It's all down to the ground now. Oh, last Dryad might be falling and forced to TP up because the Demon Hunter was about to die. Happy. Loses in the air, but wins on the ground. Ooh, but he lost a lot again. He lost all the Destroyers and Gargs, transitioning now into Fiends. And Moon mining from 3 bases. Happy with a double sapper. Oh, but there's Nature's Blessing. That won't even be enough. Wait, is it enough? I don't think it is. Oh, maybe? Oh, it actually is, because he didn't repair. Oh, damn. That's a huge deal. Just barely enough. And Happy now with a double strike. Trying to take out both expansion of the opponent. Mundo also fighting his target again. Moon's army now, not impressive him anymore. He's got 3 Dryads and 3 Bears and 13 useless Hippos. And we're going to be down to 1 base again. Man, crazy turn of events here. Okay. Harry's going to have to remake a lot of ziggurats in the main. Moon's still with a way bigger army, but keep in mind, lots of that is useless Hippo supply. Oh yeah, good point by Kevin. The Fire Lord now has Soul Burn. And because there's no destroyers, this Soul Burn could actually be really good. Not much mana on the DK, but the statue and the Sobi Mask will regen over time. Alright, last gargoyle goes down. Moon expanding in the corners. On Twisted Meadows, of course, we've seen this plenty of times. Moon now with a double level 5 heroes. Goes Soul Burn level 2. Let's go, baby. Happy's on a hunt against expansions. Finds this Tree of Life. Dreadlord doesn't have Aura, by the way. I think that's a mistake. I think he should have gone Aura. Just for a bit of lifesteal. Oh, nice. With the invul here, dodging the coil. Level 3 mana burn, super strong. Sleep against the Fire Lord, but shouldn't be active for too long. Lots of hero focus by Happy, going for the Fire Lord. Invul needed there as well. Soul Burn on the Lich. The Dreadlord almost falling, but there is one more coil. Also limited damage, of course, by the Lich. Fire Lord in trouble again, has to TP out. TP into the main, which might be the death sentence for this expansion. Philo definitely not the tankiest of heroes. We see that here in the late game. He's struggling against the nuke. And Happy's not too far away from more level ups. Dreadlord 3, Lich level 5 are a possibility. Eats the Fiend for more mana. Sleep on the Bear, preventing a rejuve. But not for long. And now the Rejuve is super strong. Soul Burn on the Lich is pretty damn good. How much minus damage is it? Like minus 20 damage, maybe? It's kind of nice. Alright, another Fiend goes down. Happy at only 30 supply, dude. And that expansion is unlikely to make it. Moon in a strong position here on map 1. Oh, Demon Hunter though. If he dies, everything's up in the air again, but he can't get him. Happy has to tap out. GG. There we go. Moon on his favorite map, Twisted Meadows. Gets a first win. And the first step in a long task. Best of 7 series, of course, is gonna be a hard climb for both these guys. But Moon with a really good game. And with something that I wasn't expecting. Those hippogriffs able to win the air fight. Normally, Happy always dominates the air fight. Always. Except for this time. All right, map number 2 will be Happy's pick, and he chooses Tidehunters. I talked about the expansion a lot previous game in the early, and that's really a key part. If the Undead can fast expand easily, it seems like the Fire Lord has big difficulty with that. Happy was able to expand, of course, also on Twisted, but it was not exactly a fast expansion. It was like a tier 2 expansion, more or less. And importantly there, it was Moon who was able to get the expansion rolling super, super quick. Another fairly long game on a day-to-day where a lot of our games are going long. Hopefully this series will also go full distance. We would love to see all 7 maps between these two. 2 of the greatest of all time. They just keep meeting. Fate, at the moment, has it out for these two. How many encounters have they had recently? It's pretty crazy. So, they met in the winner bracket final. That was yesterday. Where Happy won. And then they played 5 times in November. And then also in October, also in September, also in August and July and June and May and April. They keep facing over and over. And for a long while, it was a one-sided affair. And Happy had a long, long win streak. But the new Firelord play seems to look really, really good in Moon's hands. Nobody else was really able to pull it off just yet, except for Moon. We saw Colorful try and fail pretty hard, to be honest. Moon got an important win there on map 1. But on Tidehunters, it might be a lot harder to make it work. Like I said, if Happy can fast expand, things are going to be a bit difficult for Moon. Thank you, Fat Man, with a €1 donation. Says, bless your throat. Yeah. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Thank you, my man. Alright, our players should be getting ready in just a moment. Is Moon going to stick with the Firelord here? Or is he going to go for something else, knowing that it's not really the greatest Firelord map? Before the Firelord days, Tidehunters was considered to be a very good keeper map. And kind of a necessary keeper map, because otherwise if you go Demon, then the Undead gets to expand too easily. That's sort of what this early game seems to be about in this matchup. If the Undead can fast expand or not. For a long time, Happy was only fast expanding on Echo Isles, only doing it very rarely. But now with the Firelord, he's doing it a lot more out of necessity. Thank you, Zerolith, with the resub. So let's go. Let's jump into map number 2. So it would seem that the builds stay the same. Moon again with a neutral hero build. This will be the Fire Lord once more. Happy again with a standard ghoul build. A very versatile build. With a ghoul build you can harass, creep, expand, or even tech. one of the big strengths for Undead. That this build is so multifaceted. And thinking back to the early game, you may remember that Happy was trying to go for the natural creep right away, but the Fire was there to harass it with the lava spawn. And it was also creeping with the archers at the same time at the natural. This was a tremendous start for Moon. But on this map, the Expo is so easy to creep that even if the Fire Lord is there, I don't think it should stop Happy from expanding. Thank you, Birdman, with the resub. It says, buy yourself some revoice from the sub money. Thank you, buddy. I think it's going to be fine. I mean, I noticed that my voice is kind of, you know, busted right now. But I'm not going to be casting for like 4 days. I'm going to be back next week, Thursday. So, it should be alright. Alright, there we go. Fire Lord first. DK at the expansion. Moon is still going to try to be aggressive, see what he can do. This is also super cool about this build. You have 3 archers. You can creep with them and the Ancient of War. And the Fire Lord can harass. It's unlikely that he's going to be super successful here. But he's going to try to get as much as he can. Oh, and Happy does fall back. So he's actually not going to expand in the end. Oh, I feel like this might be a strategic mistake by Happy. He could have just brought more ghouls and forced this expansion. But Moon again successfully delaying the expansion, even on Titaners. But there are 2 keys to victory with a Fire Lord. First of all, you want to delay the enemy expansion as much as possible, but also you need to expand. Which now we see. Oh, lava spawn does split. Won't have long duration though. The later the lava spawn splits from the first spawn, the less duration they both will have after the split. Happy will probably still want to expand here on tier 2. Against Keeper, it's really hard to expand on tier 2, because then the Keeper's level 3, and he has level 2 treants. It's easier against the Fire Lord level 3, I would say. Oh, Wisp Detonate. Oh, sick! Moon's here with the archers. Gets the cancel. Gets the blight. Gets the ghoul. And might get even more. Damn. Sick start by Moon. Some archers have to be sacrificed. But this is definitely a big, big W for Moon. Oh, sorry, stream lagging there for a moment. And the Tree of Life is almost up. Moon can walk it over. And that might be enough for level 3 for him. Probably needs a bit more, actually. Alright. Moon in a decent spot. Tier 2 for him soon to finish. Happy's already on the way to tier 3 though. And should be adding... Oh, a Naga second. Alright. Wants to punish Moon now for his creeping. cold arrow here against the archers is very strong. Happy didn't forget a second dust of appearance. That's well done. And this creep camp is supposed to be easy, but Moon is struggling right now against it. Oh, if the tree falls, the game is over. Demon Hunter is needed very, very badly. Moon under a lot of pressure here. Mass Dryad Tier 2 Expo is a well-refined strategy by Moon. He's been playing that for years throughout his career in many different matchups. Desperately waiting for the Demon Hunter to come out. Wait, the Tree of Life. It's just gonna fall. Moon doesn't have the necessary numbers to defend the tree. Oh. And that's a devastating blow. It looked so good for him just a second ago. But with that tree falling, Moon is in hot water. Yeah, good point by Kevin. Maybe Naga second would have been the better choice. If Moon had gone for a Naga second, he would have been much stronger here in this defense. Demano, of course, the stronger late game hero. But with this strat, getting up the expansion is crucial. Thank you, Risikostreuung, with the resub. Says, go Moon. Rough spot now for Moon. He's still trying to expand, but this expansion will be way, way later. And Happy's got a supply lead already. Happy could just expand if he wanted to. Now everything is looking quite wonderful again for the Emperor. Black Raymond with the resub, thank you. It says rah rah rah. Moon is creeping pretty well here though. The lava spawn were also helping with that. But of course, so is Happy. Happy has very few items so far. Only one ring and one pair of claws. Now also the flute. But Happy not looking as stacked as usually. Alright. And this is the tier 3 frenzy timing. Sorry guys, I had to get the door. But now I'm back. Just like Happy seems to be back in this series. Threatening the Demon Hunter right away. Inward Potion forced early. He's still not level 3. The Demon Hunter's inventory is looking dreadful. He's got literally nothing. The statue here is such a backup. Such a strong backup for Happy. Healing up everything over time. Lich is also now level 2. Oh! Philo goes down, and this is definitely game. GG is called, and Happy ties it up. 1-1. despite what looked like a good early game for Moon, you have to get up the expansion early. If it's too late, you are going to fall. The Fire Lord, as good as he is early game, he's going to fall off too hard later on. Very, very similar to a Keeper in that way. So yeah, expansion timing is what it's all about. Happy ties things up. And we get more subs. Yo, Water Joe with a 66-month resub says, "Gay. Thank you." All right. Where the Fire Lord really seems to be the best is they can harass at the start, slow down the undead expansion, and then ideally creep the natural right away. We saw that on Twisted Meadows when they played in the upper bracket. Moon didn't start creep the natural right away on Concealed, but he crept the natural really quickly. Still. Hammerfall. Can you creep the natural instantly on Hammerfall? I think you might be able to. Could be a possibility. We are learning as we go. The Fire Lord is still a fairly unexplored hero, at least not quite yet mastered. Let's see what we get now. It is the Fire Lord build again. And the Ancient of War is indeed over at the natural. This is also what Moon did against Sok earlier today. And crept the natural early and expanded early. Yeah, when they played here before, yesterday, on this map, Happy sent across the map a Ghoul Scout, cancel the Ancient of War, and the game was over before the 3-minute mark, which was pretty crazy. And this could be a good setup for Moon. Happy here can't expand too easily, so he's not even going to try for a fast expo this time. It's just going to be attack. Moon is scouting all this. And should now just creep the natural himself, I imagine. Oh, setting the lava spawn up north and still sticking around with the Fire Lord, ready to harass. That's kind of cool as well. Oh, and Happy with a very unusual timing. Going for a green camp first and then expanding, apparently. Oh, Moon trying to perhaps steal some last hits. Oh, detonate again! Oh, and he gets the cancel. Nice play by Moon. Preventing the narrow pier for a long time while creeping simultaneously. Gets a ghoul kill as well. Great start by Moon again. Getting bashed. Oh. Bashed by the Taskmaster. Pretty scary. And Happy again has to change course and is now going tier 2. And here comes the expansion for Moon. If the expansion comes up, Moon's going to be in a great spot. Strong start for Moon. Yeah, I feel like Happy perhaps doesn't commit enough to the expansion. If he just crept this camp without getting distracted by the Fire Lord with like 5 or 6 ghouls, he could simply force the expo. Like, I don't think there's a way Moon could stop it, really, if Happy fully commits to it. But Happy's always being kind of non-committal, and then wants to tech instead if the expansion isn't very easy. And the expansion is coming up for Moon. His tier 2, admittedly, is quite late. Yeah. I think Kevin's onto something. I think I would like to see a Naga second for Moon. Naga second, just... Oh, well, doesn't he? Wait. Maybe I take that back. This game, Moon will have the expansion up guaranteed, so maybe he doesn't need a Naga. Maybe Demoner is just better here. Moon making sure with a double scout that he sees if there's an expansion coming. And so far there isn't for Happy. Acolyte being sent out. But Moon knows. Ooh, nice detonate there as well. Lich is not ready yet. This could be a great timing for Moon once more. Wants to get the ghoul over there. Can't quite get it. But that's a lot of archers here. Wait, is the Taskmaster still alive? I think he is, right? Oh yeah, he sure is. Wonderful creep track timing by Moon. Man, Moon is playing a sick game here. And now, more than enough time has been bought. The expansion is mining for Moon. And Happy will not have an expansion. He's on his way to tier 3. But it's not the fastest tier 3 timing either. No second hero yet. Now it's time to decide, and it is the Demon Hunter again. Staff home from the Fire Lord, who played a perfect early game here. Seems like Moon did everything right. Seems like Moon is in the perfect spot. Can Happy still get the victory here somehow? One wrinkle in the game is the Demon Hunter. He is going to be very underleveled. There's no way he's going to get level 3 before the push, I would think. Mass Dryads are gonna start getting pumped real soon. Oh, Ring of Region found here. That is indeed very nice for the Demoner. But how is he gonna level to 3? He might not be able to. Moon with so much gold. Going into upkeep right away. Doesn't want to be too greedy. Would love to see more wisps for more upgrades as well. Wait, Happy's making another Acolyte. And he's got a skull. He might try to expand again for like the 3rd time. But Moon's gonna have a ton of Dryads soon. Okay, indeed. Happy will try once more with the Expo. Moon hasn't scouted yet. Oh, double ring of regen. Ooh, that's pretty nice. We're on the DK right away. There's no mana potion on him. This could be a very good fight for Moon, maybe. Especially the ghouls he can quickly pick off. Destroy a morphed lava spawn, perhaps not so relevant anymore. But there's plenty of piercing damage against them. Moon's targeting seems to be a bit off, maybe. Focus right now on pulling back the Dryads. Saving that one. Still has a heal source, still has a heal potion. Lots of combat items still for Moon. And more kills. Happy falls back. Happy only 40 supply. The tower isn't finished yet. Neither is the expansion. Moon doesn't really have the lumber to go tier 3 here, by the way. Upgrading Abolish at the moment. DK, heard already. Has to pass an item over. Invoke Potion it is. Couple of Dryads dying. Good micro though by Moon. Perfect Dryad kiting. That's one thing that Moon is known for. Excellent Dryad control. Demon charging in. Happy's low HP. Low mana. This might be enough for Moon to break through. Stop the expansion and win map 3. Plenty more kills to be gotten. Demon Hunter nicely gathering experience alongside the Fire Lord. The expansion does finish. Can Happy really hold it? It seems unlikely. Statue goes down as well. Level 4 Fire Lord, even more damage now from the Incinerate. And Moon now going tier 3. At this point, even if Happy holds the expansion, Moon would seem to have the big lead here. Expanding again, by the way, for a 3rd time. Whoops. Those Dryads are a bit overeager. Happy might indeed hold, perhaps. With the help of the Narrow Tower. Ring of Regen, the Demotter, is super sick, dude. He's so hard to chip down. Finally, Moon has to TP out. But Moon is more than double the supply of Happy. Let that sink in. More than double. Getting up his 3rd base, getting up the tier 3. Moon is in the perfect position here. And this Demoner passively has like a Scroll of Regen running. Pretty nice. Somehow, this game is looking even worse now than it was before. Invoke Potion keeps the demon safe. Oh! Does it though? Yeah, with a staff. Happy was thirsting for the hero kill, but couldn't get it. Moon now seems to be really on point. Exactly aware what he needs to do. Oh, and it's Soul Burn again. Moon now with both heroes in level 4. Happy's building up a decent army again. But it seems like Moon will soon have the perfect army. Bears, Dryads, and Hippogriffs. We saw that before, that Moon doesn't want to go Talons at the moment, which seems kind of weird. Talons seemed super strong recently against Destroyers. We got a Shredder as well for Moon. He can start to really work on those upgrades. And Happy's still far away from a terrifying army. Happy with an attack against Moon's second base. As the Phylord is level 5 already. Hasn't chosen a skill point yet. TP out from Happy. Entangle goes down. That's some gold income lost, but I don't think Moon minds too much. He is rich regardless. Incinerate level 2 on the Phylord. Two, 2, 1. Looks like a very weird skill build. Temple of the Dam now coming for Happy. Trying to go for Banshees, I guess. But that is so far away, dude. This is going to take forever. I doubt Moon will give him all that time. Happy does have a strong setup at his expansion. Moon with the huge supply lead. This is going to go in. There is webs, but not endless amounts, I guess. Great position here for Happy. Almost impossible for the Bears to get into the right spot. But the Demons in the front line, and we do have the mana burns now starting to become noticeable. And the Fiends can die pretty quick if the Bears connect. Destroyer is able to dispel a lot though. The Soul Burn, among other things. Happy has to TP away from this trap back here. Demon Hunter goes down, but there was an Ankh, right? I think so. Yeah, that was an Ankh. Demon's coming back. Moon's army is still enormous with 80 supply. It seems like Moon is on his way to the 2-1 lead in this best of 7 grand final. The Fiends are just getting mauled, dude. Dude, if the Firelord retrains, by the way, how good is level 3 Incinerate? I don't even know. It's probably better than Orb of Venom, I would assume. And Happy lost a lot. A whole lot. Demon are now almost level 5. You know, the one thing that we haven't seen, despite all the Firelord plays recently, is Volcano. I almost said Tornado. Would be cool if we get to see that in this grand final. Happy has to GG out, and that was basically a perfect game by Moon. Wonderful game plan, everything coming together nicely. Slowing down Happy early with the expansion, getting his own expansion up, and continuously foiling the plans of 2-base play by Happy. Very, very well done by Moon. Moon seems to have found his mojo in this matchup, especially against Happy. Looking way more formidable here than he was lately. The Firelord seemingly has changed everything. And yeah, it seems like the Firelord is the very best when you can creep your natural right away. So place your Ancient of War at your natural, make 3 archers, creep your natural, and harass with the Fire Lord at the same time. That's when the Fire Lord seems to really, really be excellent in the early game. But of course, that is not doable on every map. For example, not on our next map. Happy has the next map pick, and he decides for Turtle Rock, which has always been considered a pretty tough map for Night Elf. And especially for expanding, it's really, really difficult. I think Moon has to play a different hero here, right? On paper, it would seem like expanding on Turtle Rock is impossible before the late game. Unless perhaps Moon has something up his sleeve that we are not aware of. This series is far from over. Now we are ready for map number 4. Alright then. Ancient of War here, only at the green camp. Can't be too effective early, as we saw before. That is still a Tavern Hero build. Which means Fire Lord. Remo, what happened to your voice? Did you party too hard? No, I didn't party at all yesterday. I don't know, I had a little bit of a cold, I guess. Dude, maybe it's COVID. I don't know. I haven't tested myself yet. Yeah, but it's not too bad. So it's going to be DK against Fire Lord once more. Happy knows this game will most likely be a one-base game, which is the least complicated and perhaps the most difficult for Night Elf to win, especially against Happy. Oh, look at that. Moon isn't even creeping with the Ancient of War. He's just making archers. Up to 4 archers now. As Happy's gonna get a very quick level 2 here from the 2 green camps. And you can see Happy scouting furiously at the other starting position. Happy knows if he can prevent an expansion, he's gonna be in a very strong spot. Very good items with the DK here. +6 int already. Oh, and he's trying to catch the archers. Dust has been purchased. The ghouls are on the hunt. And that is... oh, a good deny, actually. Lava Spawn gonna be running out fairly soon. Thank you, Trowa, Warcraft 3 with the resub. Oh, look at that. I've never seen a Tree of Life up there in that position. Really hard to scout, really hard to cancel. Pretty cool by Moon. But of course, It's going to take a long while to actually set up the entangled. This should be archer number 2 going down. Yep. Happy has a bit of an experience lead here. And it's still very dangerous to engage with the archers into the ghouls. The lava spawn here, not relevant at the moment. They cost a lot of mana. Trying to be cheeky with a cloak, but Happy not allowing it. Oh, archers. Oh, stole the last hit. Damn. That was nice. That was also level 3 prevented, I believe. And again we have Demon Hunter and Dryads. Alright, but tier 3 is on the way. Happy's gonna have a really quick tier 3 timing this time around. Destroyers and Lich and Orb and all that soon to be ready. Oh. Filer would have loved to pick off a few ghouls here, but it's a little bit too late maybe. Oh. Well, it's gonna get one. But the DK is full mana. He's got double circlet. Oh, there's no narrow in the main base. Pretty greedy play by Happy here. Every ghoul kill counts for a lot. DK feeling the need to staff home to save the ghoul, so that means the Demoner gets to creep for free. Moon really chasing after every kill. And now the Filer's almost level 3. I wonder if it would be worth it now to go for Incinerate. Lava Spawn, not really going to be that big in the late game anymore normally. But what is the next camp for the Demoner? That's one of the big problems on this map for Night Elf. It's very hard to creep. Unless you have bears. Alright, Entangled Gold Mine. Cancelled once. Archer's being kept way back. Doesn't want to lose those to the Coil Nova. And some good burning going on. Between the mana burn and the one of Mana Steel. Happy now, quite low mana. Okay, this is the next camp. Moon's gonna take some damage here. He might take quite a lot of damage. But he wants that level 3 really badly. But here's Happy, ready for the push. Frenzy already done. The third hero should be added in a moment. No, it's not being added. Demon got Quel'Thela's boots and he got level 3. Has to go home to the Moonwells and then heal. Is Moon ready? He's got a clear supply lead, but that's not the only factor. Level 2 lava spawn here. Seemingly not doing too much. There's the Naga third. And an Acolyte. What the hell? Alright, Moon trying to kite against the ghouls. Good mana burn, but the DK still has plenty of coils left. Heal potion of the Demoner will be much needed. Like now! He does use it in time. Moon's trying also to buy more time for more rounds of production. He's got more Dryads coming. 57 supply already. 12 ahead of the opponent. Ghouls are starting to drop low. Oh, good coil though. And the statues from the bag healing all the time. These statues are worth infinite. Demoner managed to get in. Another mana burn. And Moon with a really nice hold. With his armies in two different groups. Pulling Happy apart. And now may have weathered the storm. Happy switching gears. He's going Disease Cloud. Which should mean wagons. Perhaps a bit late. Yeah, Happy could have afforded Disease Cloud way earlier. I think the Destroyer upgrade, he's just going for needlessly. You really don't need Destroyers against these mass Dryads. Demoner with a ton of potions here. Looks quite survivable indeed. Moon in a good spot. Moon could have the opportunity here to go up 3-1 against Happy. But he must not count his chickens just yet. Wagons with disease are extremely good against Dryads. Especially at daytime. At daytime, Dryads have 0 HP regen. But now it's nighttime, where they have a little bit. And Happy's gonna go for the push. 57 supply for Happy. Moon getting close to 70 with more upgrades coming as well. Scroll the Beast is of not much use. Happy's levels also look terrible, right? They were 3-1-1 just a second ago. Alright, is the wagon going to change things? Disease will be getting spread. Demon in the front line right away. The statue's in a bit of a weird position, but not getting targeted. Seem to be in the same group with the meat wagon. Dry starting to fall, Ghoul starting to fall as well. Moon going to TP out. Doesn't like the look of things here. And lost quite a few Dryads indeed. Oh, the wagon might be the counter that was necessary for Happy. Oh, we were, or at least I was, getting a bit too hopeful for Moon here to win this fourth map. Now all of a sudden it's looking great for Happy. And of course the wagons. Oh, look at that. The wagons in the forest. Basically impossible to reach. A Turtle Rock special. And basically no way to get in for Moon. Smart play by Happy. And the statues are over there. Ready to block the way also. That's pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool. Look at that. The Dryads can't get in. You shall not pass. And the Dryads here seem to be getting completely outscaled. 3 wagons now for Happy. DK in the back, staying away from the mana burn. Beautiful positioning here by Happy. Oh, Firelord in trouble as well. Almost going down. Heal scroll needed to save him. That was the only heal scroll that Moon had. Demoner Seems like he needed boots this game, but never got them. And still so many wagons alive. The Dryad are all getting splattered. The Fire Lord is close to death, very close. Demon Hunter now left by himself, it almost seems like. Getting slowed by the Frost Armor, gets one more kill though, that's level 4 for him. But the wagons are still untouched. And Happy's finding more and more kills. Happy now with a supply lead, which the Night Elf never wants to see. There's actually plenty of Moon Juice still for Moon. But with the expansion falling, this game seems doomed. 3 wagons, sick damage. Happy committing to it and gets it. And that should be the equalizer. Fire Lord about to drop as well. Heal Scroll just barely enough to save him. Moon finally got the first wagon, but it's looking just absolutely hopeless now. Not many Dryads left. All of them diseased. And now all of a sudden Happy has the hero levels. It seemed like just a blink ago, the blink of an eye ago, when Happy had 3-1-1 heroes. Now we have 4-3-3. And to make matters worse, it's about to turn daytime. Alright, Happy seems to have found the answer to the mass Dryad play. And the answer is meat wagons. What can Moon hope to do now? He needs a heal scroll so badly. Happy now only has 1 wagon left actually. But 1 can be enough to put disease on everything. How's Moon gonna do this? Double level 4 heroes are strong, but the supply is not. Not even an upkeep here as Moon. And the demon's getting nuked hard. Coiled over Fog Lightning hurt right away. No reach for him. Heal scrolls needed. It seems like a pretty easy fight for Happy, honestly. Doesn't even have many fiends. The disease is starting to kick in. Oh, nice staff. Demon Hunter saved on just 14 hit points. Lich hurt as well, but there's an Invul Potion, keeping him safe for the time being. And Moon has to tap out. And Happy ties it up again. Alrighty. For a moment there, for just a moment, it seemed like Moon would have it. But the wagon transition, it seemed a bit late to me. But it turned out to be still in time. And time also was the relevant factor for the expansion. On Treadle Rock, it's hard to expand. Moon impressively still managed the expansion, but it wasn't as early as he would have liked. On TM, it was much earlier. On Hammerfall, it was much earlier. And those were the successful maps for Moon. Alright, we are getting to map number 3 next. And that will be Moon's choice again. Moon decides for Northern Isles. The winner of this map, map 5, will go up to match point. Are we going to stick with the Fire Lord? Or is there finally going to be a change in Moon's play? Oh yeah, I could change the title. That's true. All right, the series is tied. You might even say that now we're down to a best of 3. Moon has the ball in his court on his map. Map choice Northern Isles. Maps that we still have in the pool would be wait, I can't scroll. What the hell? Oh no, I can. Echo Isles still in the pool. Concealed Hill still in the pool. And Northern Isles. That's it. If I remember the vetoes right, it should have been Lost Temple and Terrana Stand. And of course, we're all hoping to see the full 7 mapper here. A lot of fans are hoping for Moon here to get the victory today. We've been seeing a lot of happy wins as of late. It has become almost a bit too predictable, with Happy winning almost every tournament. Like I mentioned earlier, he has had an insane run in these TP League monthlies. He's been in 8 out of the 10 Grand Finals. He's won 5 of them. Half of all these tournaments have gone to Happy. He's looking to make this his 6th championship. For Moon, it would be the 2nd TP League monthly that he wins. Let's see what we get on map 5. We will once again be seeing the Fire Lord. And how could we refuse that blazing gentleman? Thanks to the Fire Lord, Moon has been having much more success lately. I thought here also Moon would try to go for a fast natural creep. Those were the games that have been looking the best for him. But no, instead he's going to go for the Tuskar camp. Could again be Fire Lord harass while the archers creep the Tuskar camp. And that could net him a fast level 2. That would be pretty cute. You know, be a nifty counter if Happy went for a Ghoul Scout early with Backpack to steal the item that the archer were creeping. Doesn't sound 100% reliable, but if you make that work, it's kind of cool. In the upper bracket match, Happy was brute forcing fast expansions quite a lot. Here in the Grand Final, interesting to see that he's not doing that at all. Rather, again, focusing on fast tech. Happy going for the circlet and the dust early. First little adjustment. This is something we've seen be problematic for Happy before, when he just didn't have the dust when it was needed. Oh, what a mana steal. It's a sick item, especially early game. And both will be creeping their level 2 here pretty quick. Lava spawn are splitting. Wait, is the Fire Lord really gonna creep? Oh, could see the last hit here. And the item. Oh, oh, Moon, does he see it? Oh, that was very lucky for Happy. Moon could have stolen that last hit and prevented level 2. But Moon not quite seeing things here quickly enough. Also loses the fresh lava spawn, which is kind of annoying. Oh, Moon. Oh, and he gets surrounded. Oh, man, Moon. Pretty sloppy and losing Archer. Aye. Moon's concentration is slipping here on map 5. And Happy is gladly punishing that right away. At least Moon got the items. 1, 2, 3. All the lava spawn now extinguished. And Happy has scouted the expansion. Of course, that comes as no surprise. It's the same build again. Mass Dryad expansion. Yeah, I wonder why Moon didn't put his Ancient of War at the natural right away. We saw it on Hammerfall before. It's also playable here. Seems like now he's struggling with a late expansion. Oh, and Happy's coming in for the cancel. Big moment in the game. Does Happy have the damage? Oh, turns out he doesn't. Oh, and with the 1 ghoul kill, Moon gets the level 3 here. Again, going for the lava spawn. But there's no Nature's Blessing yet, so it's going to take this Tree of Life a long time to get over to the expansion. And the second hero, Demon Hunter, will have it pretty tough once again to get the creeping in. But Happy's tier 3 timing is swiftly approaching. 1/3 done already is the tier 3 tech. We got the Lich coming. We got the Slaughterhouse coming. Oh, we got Frost Giant Studios in the chat. Yo, nice to see you guys. Looking forward to what Stormgate will bring. I like also that you picked your timing fittingly. Frost Giant Studios showing up on Northern Isles, our most freezy map. Great items for the Demon Hunter, by the way. Or great items in general for Moon. You can give the ring to the demon. I think you should actually keep the Agi and gloves on the Fire Lord. Like mentioned earlier, Fire Lord's DPS increases extremely well with agility. And the Tree of Life has finally made its way towards the expansion. Alright, Demon's gonna get level 2, but what he really wants is level 3. Gloves found here again, not exactly the greatest item. Happy is not interested in counter expansion. Happy will be going for the push once more. Tier 3 timing push, which has won him so many games and tournaments in the past, once again will be executed here. Supply is still dead even. Demon Hunter gets the Grandfinal's boots, sick item. Again, I would like to see that on the Fire Lord. Fire Lord has some crazy right click. Oh, but the Dryad count is still looking pretty low. Demon Hunter was able to heal up. Fire is close to level 4 already. And Moon out in the open without his second hero, easily losing more archers. Moon here perhaps a little over-eager. Trying to get more Dryads up. Trying to get up an AP at the expansion as well. Happy's dead broke. Doesn't even have Frenzy yet. But it's about to be ready. Got a shop at the expansion. Invuln seems very needed here for the Demon Hunter. Again, we have Destroyer form upgrade, by the way. It seems like such a waste to me. What are Destroyers good for you? Seems like absolutely nothing. Oh, DK though, pretty hurt. Trying to block with the Dryad in front. DK kill could mean victory. But here now is the Dryad, the DK safe in the back, healing up now. Trying to get a heal scroll with the Fire Lord. Holding on to it still, the Demon Hunter is still hurt. Heal scroll needed badly. All the ghouls still seem pretty healthy as well. And for Moon, everything's bruised. Everything's red. Demon Hunter just an inch away from death. Where's that heal scroll? There it is. And there's a staff as well to save the second hero. But perhaps nothing to save the Fire Lord. Happy trying to not overexpose his ghouls. Pulling them back and forth. Moon is still alive on his heroes, but the Fire Lord is struggling to heal up, and the demon is still not level 3. Moon just about to run out. Can Moon still do this? He's got the Moon Wells ready. Lumber's low right now. Moon can't really kick off Dryad production too easily. Oh wait, a bunch of subs. Thank you very much. Celebrate, Medic, Lado's Lounge, and Destruction with the resubs. Much appreciated. Valuable experience. Parry up, also a really good item for the Demon Hunter. He's almost there. He's almost got level 3. Lumber's still low for Moon. 60 supply though. That's pretty good. He's got some potions as well. Happy sitting at 50. Being very cost efficient. This could be a good time for a wagon transition again. Ah, and as I say it, there comes Disease Cloud. Can Moon make an adjustment to Turtle Rock? On Turtle Rock we saw the wagons as well, and there seemed to be no answer from Moon. And Happy gonna break into upkeep now. Fiend coming. Wagon coming. Moon with a lot of supply. He's gonna need heal scrolls. Against the Disease Cloud, he certainly will be needing heal scrolls at some point. But Moon's gonna get up to 80 supply. It's gonna be a big army. The wagon for Happy still takes the while. Now we have natural nighttime again. The moon wells are regenerating. Moon's splitting his forces. Is he really going to creep the red cap? That would take forever. I know he's going to try to collapse from two sides and flank from behind. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And perhaps even catch some wagons. That will be the biggest prize. Moon has so much gold, by the way. What the heck? Needs to have some wisp at the lab for reveal. Ah, no, never mind. There's not even burrow. Moon striking from two sides. Trying to make this really difficult for Happy. Nova Folk Lightning on the lava spot. Because what else is he supposed to get? Gets a statue as well, but that one was out of mana. Moon doing this really well. Attacking from two sides. Very demanding to play like this on two screens at the same time. Forcing Happy to do the same. Still so much gold for Moon. Perhaps we should go to the marketplace. Buy some stuff there. Sick play by Moon here. Not only was he able to make the fight very difficult for Happy, but also he's in a perfect position to catch reinforcements with his Demon Hunter Dryad hit squad. But all the Dryads now are looking quite bruised. That is the devastating effect of Disease Cloud. Oh! And Happy fired an opening into the forest. But it's not quite as good as on Turtle Rock. Oh, Demon here. Taking a lot of damage. And the Dry goes down. Moon getting more upgrades in the meantime. Happy can be pretty annoying here with his Zeppelin. And a few more Dryads are dying every now and then. These undead heroes, if they all level up one or two more times, could become very, very terrifying. And at some point, if the heroes are too strong, it doesn't matter how many Dryads there are. Though we do have indeed a lot of Dryads. 82 supply, 16 Dryads. Demon at the shop got another heal scroll. 2 heal scrolls now on Moon. This could be a winning fight for Moon if he engages. Ready again to strike from two sides. More Dryads, more Dryads, more Dryads and more Moonwells. 2-1 upgrades on these Dryads. No upgrades at all on Happy. But it's now or never. Wait, the tree's gonna go down. With the wagons firing, the tree has fallen. All of a sudden, Moon reacting perhaps a bit too late. But he's got lots of gold still. If he can win this fight, maybe there is still a way. Heal scrolls needed early. Pride's going for the back, going for the wagons. The Zeppelin is gone already. Firelord though. Firelord needs to be careful. Firelord trying to run away. Almost falling to the coil. Nova 80 HP only. Firelord is out of the fight for good. The standing army for the undead for Happy here still looking strong. 51 supply only, you might say, but Moon supply is also quickly dropping. Demon Hunter gets level 4, level 2 evasion now. Does he have something to stay alive with? He's got a heal scroll. We'll have to use it soon. And there it is. But all the Nile heroes are out of the fight. The coil's a bit too late. That Fiend goes down as well. But the expansion having been taken out here is a devastating blow for Moon. He still has a good amount of gold. But soon it will be used up. Moon again. Just like on Turtle Rock, seem to be doing so many things so well, so right. But coming in a bit too late for the defense. That tree going down might just be the knockout punch. Also, I feel like boots are missing on this Demon Hunter. And not for the first time. Happy just bought a ton of time for himself. By taking out the Tree of Life, Happy knows he's favored from this point on. And the hero levels are also looking really good. It's about to be 443. Moon is going tier 3. Can that save him? Big item from the red camp. Cloak of Flames. Not bad, I would say. Staff out one more time, but the moon juice is looking dire. Moon may have a supply lead, but he's got the weaker army and the weaker heroes. The Fire Lord doesn't provide that much now anymore. And the demon is also in need of an orb to be very effective again. But if Moon can prevent a fight, avoid a fight for the next 3 minutes, he will be able to build one big, powerful army. And Moon might be sneaking in the second red camp. Maybe a mistake here by Happy to not prioritize the other red camp and the item that drops from there. Gonna pick that one up. Oh, that is by far the best item on the map, especially against Disease Cloud. Legion do mourn for him for the move speed and the HP regen. Absolutely wonderful find. Fire Lord also got level 5. With tier 3 about to finish for Moon. Now it's done. Needs master training right away. Moon has a big army here. 27 supply lead for Moon. We have Soulburn again, by the way. Coil Nova from range, but there is Rejuve. Master training about to be done. Moon has a ton of units. And he's making a new Tree of Life. Moon trying Happy to TP back, trying to force Happy to TP back. Doesn't get him to do it. Clean escape. Alright, this is it. Main base is about to expire. Happy spending all the money that he can. If Moon holds, he wins this game. I'm very surprised he's not going down to the expansion. Why is Moon chilling in the main? Now he's going, but now it's too late. Happy's gonna get the cancel. Why was Moon just idling in the main? What the hell? Did Moon just lose the opportunity to win this game? Gets the cancel. But it could be a good fighting position for Moon here. Demon Hunter is in position right away to get the mana burns off. But the Bears are stuck behind. TP up by Happy. Who's going for a sacrificial pit. Supply now very even. This was a big mistake by Moon, right? He wasted way too much time in his main base. And now Happy morphing the destroyers. This is Happy's strongest state yet. Demon is fairly close to 5. It would be a big level up. But getting the necessary kills right away, not so easy. Tree of Eternity. Gonna be walking over here in a moment with Nature's Blessing. How is Moon still getting gold? Until a moment ago, he was getting gold. Confused. Well, no income anymore. Happy can still sell a couple of things. It's gonna be gigantic armies here meeting each other. Happy's gonna try to expand as well. Moon will be scouting this. tense moment in the game. Oh, Wisps being found. Happy again in a bad spot here, though. He could be getting cornered. Bears in front. Good position to start things off for Moon. Team Hunter also dodges the first Coil Nova. He's still looking fairly healthy. Oh, but that changes quickly when he's getting targeted. Good mana burn again. DK now out of mana. The staff is on cooldown. The demon is in trouble. Barely stays alive. Barely able to survive in the back. But the destroys against the bears looking very strong indeed. Supply still even, but Happy getting more kills. Team Hunter hits level 5, but can he return to the fight? Perhaps not. Firelord in trouble as well. The Nova is ready. The Firelord is in danger. Firelord almost goes down. Potion transferred. Firelord survives for just a moment. Team Hunter close to falling as well. Staff saves him. Moon trying everything to win this fight and save his units. There's 3 Fiends burrowed here. If he gets the Fiend kills, that would be huge. Only Dryads now fighting. Happy's mana is low, but he's got the statues still active. There's a dust. The demon brought it. That could be a double kill. Maybe even a triple kill on the Fiends. Gets 1. Gets 2. Rejuve instantly dispelled, though. Happy was ready for that. 2 destroyers still in the air. Demon Hunter in trouble again. Firelord needs to come to his rescue. Somehow the Rejuve is running, though. Somehow the demon is healing. Moon, is he really doing it? With the Dryads in front, blocking the DK. There's the Invul Potion still, but only one of these heroes might be able to survive. No, they both have Invul. They both survive. Eats a Fiend. Nova on the Demon Hunter trying to kill him now, but the staff is ready. Moon saves the Demon Hunter. Is that enough to win the fight? Lich in trouble as well. He's got sick damage output, but now he's close to falling. A few more right clicks, but the Lich, oh my god. The Lich and the DK both get away on different sides of the map. Are you serious? The Naga, the only hero left here in the middle for Happy, but she might also make it away. Oh my god. Moon with some sick plays. Perfect engagement, perfect saves, beautifully done. It was so close still. The Naga also has an invuln. Moon's about to force the 3rd invuln out of his opponent. Beautiful block. And there's the invul pot. No mining, by the way. Happy didn't put the acolytes on the expansion, but the Firelord almost going down. Firelord at this point in the game, extremely nukeable. And Happy's about to have triple level 5 heroes. We ain't done yet. Demon Hunter fairly close to 6. Level 2 cold arrow here from the Naga is insanely good. 5 on the DK, 4.9 on the Lich. And it's still daytime for quite a while. Happy has so much damage on these heroes, by the way. 4 claws of attack. If Moon missteps once and loses a hero, it's over. Happy gets the next invuln. And the Shade sees all. Winner here goes up to match point in our best of 7. Dust for Moon. I don't think he knows there's a Shade there. Just wants to have it. Oh no, wait, he didn't buy a dust. That's the old dust. Wants to have it against the Fiends, of course. Alright, both are mining. Armies are small. It's all about the heroes here. It's Hero Arena. Moon only had 4 wisps in the gold mine earlier, by the way. I don't know if he fixed that. A lot of damage right away on the demon. But good rejuve in the back. And the Dryads are keeping the destroyers at bay, kind of. Oh my god, the Firelord, though, taking so much damage. He's still alive for the time being. And the mana burns were huge. No mana at all on Happy's heroes anymore, but he gets level 5. Firelord, an inch away from death. Soul burns there, prevents the next kill, the next skill, and perhaps also the next kill. Now it's the demon, who's in trouble. A few more right clicks might do it. He's gonna have to be staffed out, gets the kill. The Naga's dead. She's the least important hero. The Lich might also fall. Oh my god, he gets him! Level 6 on the Demon Hunter. He's got Metamorph now. And the Fire Lord is still alive. Happy has to call it. Oh my god. Moon with one hell of an effort. How did he win this game? Mass Dryad expansion. Ends up losing all the Dryads. And the expansion. And he still wins, dude. That was crazy. Holy hell. Only Moon. Only the 5th race. Nutty. Wow. And Moon's on match point. 3-2 now the score. Echo Isles, our next map. My. What a final day this is. All right. Oh. Moon now even with the opportunity to close it out 4-2 if he wins the next map. But of course, we all want to see all the maps and get to the 7th map decider. All right, I've already seen what the next map is. It's going to be Echo Isles. So that means map 7 would be Concealed Hill, I think, right? I think so. Should be. Whew. Man, that was a sick game by Moon. That was a sick game. He did so many things so well. And I felt bad for him, man. Losing the expansion, normally that always means the end of the game. But somehow he stayed in it, dude. Somehow he found a way. Incredible effort by Moon. Dude, can you imagine if this had been the grand final at Raraland? People would have lost their shit. Building would have exploded. Well, better late than never. Moon now on match point. Could be his 2nd ever title in the TP League monthlies. Let's see what we get. All right. Time to breathe and calm down, if only for a minute, before the storm kicks off again. We are seeing the same opening builds once again. All 6 maps so far have seen DK Ghoul opening versus Firelord. And it's been a wonderful back and forth. To be honest, I was kind of worried after this grueling series earlier that Moon was going to be spent and Happy was just going to sweep through. But that ain't the case. I'm feeling really blessed today, dude. It's very rare that we get 2 insane banger series like this. Pretty damn cool. Tell you what, the new patch is looking pretty good. Maybe Happy's thoughts are different. Alright, Happy's fine with the fast expansion. But the Fire Lord might be making his way over there right away. Like I said earlier, Happy could have tried to brute force these expansions more. He's got 4 ghouls this time. There's a big difference, 3 ghoul commitment or 4 ghoul commitment. With the 4 ghouls, he might be able to force this expansion indeed. Fire Lord's putting in good damage already though. Oh big last hit. If Happy gets the Wisp, that would be level 2. But he doesn't have it yet. If Happy wants to go through with the expansion, he needs to bring more ghouls. But I think, again, he's going to play this non-committal. And just tech instead. As Moon has already also started the tech. Two lava spawn out this early. Quite strong indeed against ghouls. Happy's tech is going to be quite late. There it is now. 3:35. Pretty late. Moon has a significant lead here on the tech. But to win this game, Moon still needs an expansion. No way around that. Not even giving up any lava spawn. I think he denied one of the creeps there by accident, but should still be enough for level 2 Firelord. And there's such a great strength of the Firelord. You can harass across the map with a lava spawn and creep on your side with the Ancient of War. A unique Night Elf strength. As both heroes get to level 2. Oh! Slippery little lava spawn. Managed to get out. And Happy says the Acolyte here. May still be thinking about an expansion. Moon's got History of Life coming. Oh, Wisp detonate. Oh, gets it off just in time. Right before the coil. And this will again be a cancel. And with this many archers around, it should be. Oh, lava spawn expired though. This ziggurat is a big deal. Happy so far not able to find that surround. There's no way the ziggurat comes up, right? Fresh lava spawn plus the Firelord should be enough now to take it out. Alright. Early game again. Goes according to plan for Moon. He prevents Happy's expansion and is getting up his own expansion at the same time. Naga second this time for Happy. Happy saving his resources. Oh, okay, there we go. Now starts the tier 3. Oh, and the ghouls find the tree. Cancel here would be absolutely huge. Is that enough damage though? Moon TP'd home. Berserker added for Happy. It's a ton of damage. Moon needs to bring the wisps right away. And that he does. Demon are about to be ready as well. Oh, this tournament might come down to this move. And Moon can save it. Moon can save the expansion. Cost him a couple of wisps. Which can be painful. And now Happy can get kills. With a cold arrow. Oh, and the dust. These archers are pretty damn exposed. More wisps falling as well. Oh, this looks like a very successful attack for Happy. Even if the Tree of Life doesn't go down, this is big damage to Moon. And tier 3 is progressing. The Berserker Hire could also be very good against the Dryads later, if it manages to survive for a while. Mud Golem though could change the equation. Oh, Happy steals the item. Gloves of Haste for him. And also, of course, earlier stole the claw, the ring +5, which is really big to keep it from the demon. But the Naga probably going to go down now. It's only level 1 hero. It's not the end of the world. Oh, especially with a deny. Well done by Happy. Being rezzed already. It's gonna slow down the arrival of the Lich a bit. But still, this seemed like a very successful sequence for Happy. Frenzy upgrade coming. And again we see Destroyer upgrade. Why? Seriously, why? This seems so useless. Ring of Protection for the Demoner. That is a much appreciated find. And Moon's levels are looking dreadful at the moment. 2-1 only. He needs to work on those badly. Lich now coming. Buttercrumbs with a gifted sub. Thank you. Alright, Happy taking his time, creeping up a bit more. Needs to wait for the Lich, of course. The Happy's already in upkeep. His levels are looking okay. Muma's doing a good job catching up with the Demoner. Now almost on level 3. Muddy has lived an unusually long life here on Necro Isles. Or probably has now outlived his usefulness. That's a big army for Happy. Gonna hit the main base, as it seems, that are the expansion this time. Oh, he's going for the Ancient of Lore right away. Oh, taking this one out and limiting Dryad production would be huge. Oh, nicely done with the illusion. Moon able to bait the first Nova. Prevents the nuke there on the retarget. Oh, Dryad's getting caught though, but there's a mana burn. DK now out of mana. Scroll the Beast, used by Happy as well, but the Dryads do have the Dispel necessary to deal with it. But the Dryad count is still looking low. The piercing damage still looking quite formidable for Happy with the Fiends, with the Berserker that's still alive. And we do have a Destroyer now. Lava Spawn now have it even tougher. And Moon doesn't seem to have the numbers yet. Naga level 3. Happy never goes for Cold Arrow 2, which I feel like is a mistake, but fair enough. Even without Cold Arrow 2, Demoner's having a tough time getting into the fight. He doesn't have the boots. And Wisp's dying very, very quickly here. Ancient of Lore now in serious danger. Pretty sure there's no way to save it anymore. The Wisp prepare. Oh my god, might actually save it. Demoner, though, has to pop the Invul Potion. Happy turning his attention towards the Dryads, and once he does, they quickly fall. Moon has 6 supply, but everything's hurt, dude. Everything's about to die. It is finally nighttime again, but the Moon juice is still looking rough. Oh, and the Demoner now caught by the Nova. And very close to falling. He's got the heal scroll still, but doesn't just want to use it for himself, of course. The duels still active. Moon was never able to deal with them this game. Shop cancelled. Ancient of Lore down. Happy now looking to be in a prime position. He's lost hardly anything in this push, if anything. Happy about to bring us to map 7. Committing in deep now. There was a heal scroll by Moon as well. The Fire Lord caught in the corner. No way to save him anymore. The stab is on him. The Demoner can do nothing but watch his friend fall. The flame is extinguished, the Fire Lord's dead, and this might be the end of map 6. More Dryads are falling, Burrow is coming into play. There's no reveal against the Fiends this time. Moon would have loved to close out this series here on map 6. But Happy might not be allowing it. Did get a dust though, that's one Fiend kill at least. The next Ancient of Lore will be going down. Every time the Demoner gets into range, he's getting punished swiftly by the Focus Fire, the Naga Cold Arrow. Moon is trying to rebuild. He's rebuilding 2 Ancients of Lore at the moment. He's got lots of resources still, but his army is looking laughable. And the Moonwells fall quickly as well. Happy now even feeling in a good enough position to expand behind this push, so he doesn't even have to win right here. But win right here, he will. Moon has to call for the GG, and Happy brings us to the last final map of TP League November. What a grand final it is, dude. The rivalry of these two players has been absolutely wonderful to witness over the last few weeks. Yet another grand final between them, and this one more epic than most. Happy clawing his way back into a 3-3 game state. And it's all going to come down to one last single map. Concealed Hill will be that map. That is the one map that Moon was able to take yesterday in their previous encounter in the upper bracket final. And this championship, this first place crown and gold medal rests on one map. Concealed Hill, our last decider. Wouldn't be too surprised here if the two players need a bit of a moment to breathe. Especially for Moon. This has been a hard day. A lot of tough work for him. But work that we've all been able to enjoy greatly. Oh, okay. Well, I thought there might be a little break for them, but apparently not. As we are instantly ready for map number 7, the last decision. All right. Happy again with the DK Ghoul opening. And Moon once more with his Tavern Hero Firelord. Expansions, expansions, expansions. It is all about expansions at the moment. Especially for the Night Elf. But also for the Undead if he fast expands. But this being Concealed Hill, there's a big benefit for Moon on this map. Concealed Hill is very hard to expand. And in fact for Undead it's impossible to expand early game. So there's something that Moon doesn't have to consider for the early. At the same time, though, it won't be easy for Moon to be expanding here either. When they met yesterday, Moon was able to sneak in a really cool creep route and a surprisingly fast expansion. But this time around, Happy will certainly not be allowing the same again. Firelord on this map is also very close to the bases, so if Moon wants to harass right away, he could. But Moon's gonna focus on creeping here first. Circle to start things off for Happy. Rather slow creeping in the beginning for the undead here. Lava spawn was ensnared for a while, so it's gonna make splitting for him a bit more difficult. Where is Moon gonna expand, and when, is the big question here. That's also precisely what Happy wants to find out. He has started the tech already. Oh, excellent items for the Fire Lord. The slippers and gloves are amazing. I will mention it one last time. Agi increase is super good for Fire Lord DPS increase. It's creeping up a storm over here. Look at that. With the lava spawn early, you have a lot of damage. Ooh, quick with the detonate there as well. Nicely done. The Fire Lord's almost level 3 already. Chance for a nifty steal here. We got 6 lava spawn out at the moment. But many of them will soon expire. XP lead here for Moon. Clear experience lead. He's just jumping from camp to camp. Now he's going for the expansion. Has not yet chosen a skill point. Happy said good items though. The Villager's gonna appreciate those a lot. Double circlet and claws. Quite nice. Almost enough mana for the next lava spawn for the Fire Lord. Fire Lord is creeping a lot, but this also means that the Demon Hunter second will have it much tougher to creep then. At this point, the expansion is guaranteed to come up. Great scouting by Moon. Always has wisps in the right place, always knows what's going on, what he needs to be aware of. Oh, staff? Where are we going? We're going north! Moon wants to prevent the ghouls from creeping the green, wants to prevent the DK from getting level 3. Yes, we have the demon coming. Nature's Blessing. Quite early. Lots of lumber from Moon this time. Managed his secondary resource very well. DK still gets level 3 here though. And he's got basically full mana in the tank. DK on a wisp hunt now. Tier 3 has been started, and the timer is on. Big mana potion found here for Moon, probably not the best item for him. Oh, he's gonna get a Lord cancel, maybe? Nah, not really. Oh, DK knows where the archers are. He's got the dust. That's another kill. Second archer goes down. Happy has lost no ghouls in this early game. He's going to have the full force of the frenzy push behind him. And the Demon Hunter is going to have a tough time getting to level 3, isn't he? Big last hits here. Demon got it. The High Priest that was there, the Demon Hunter got it. That's a big deal. And the Fire Lord is the one creeping the natural. This experience seemingly not going to the Demon Hunter. Oh, also one deny there, unfortunately. And here comes Happy. He's got backpack this time. He wants to bring... Wait. He wants to bring the orb. Doesn't have the orb yet. Oh, and the Lich with the Nova gets the steal. Oh my god. Demon Hunter is super underleveled. And has no way to keep creeping now. The closest camps to him are red camps that he cannot take. Moon is going to have to play with the underwhelming Demon Hunter. The tension feels palpable here in the air. Happy lining up the timing. Here's Frenzy. Destroyer's coming as well. And Moon does not seem ready. He's trying to creep up more. Trying to creep on the other side of the map. He's going to have to TP home very, very soon. Didn't even get level 2 from this. Has to help out back at home. And there we go. Engaging in. Happy doesn't have much mana actually. The Entangled wasn't even finished. Moon isn't even mining from this Expo. Happy seems to be quite favored now in this position, but the mana burn comes in. No mana on the DK anymore. Firelord also quite hurt. And Happy doesn't have a third hero yet. He could still add a third hero Naga if he wishes. This push hit very quickly. Dryad count not looking too impressive at all yet. Only 3 Dryads at the moment out on the field. Ancient of War has to help as well. Moon has to use everything that he possibly can. The Demon almost getting blocked in by his own units. There's a staff. We'll need to use it soon, I guess. Demon are not looking too tanky here with only level 2 and not the most items. It seems like an unstoppable push. But if one guy can do it, it is Moon. More Dryads are coming, one after the next. Good save on the Archer. But the unit count is still looking dreadful for Moon, dude. 5 Dryads is all he has, along with the heroes. Happy's definitely lacking a Naga here. Naga would make going up against the Demon Hunter much easier. Lich level 2 though, now we got Frost Armor, using it right away. There is Abolish against it though. Using it here, Firelord damage looking good. Firelord has a lot of right click. He's almost level 4. Demon at the shop, going for the invul. We finally have the Entangled mining. But Happy still has a supply lead. Of course, the Dryads don't do well 1v1 against the Fiends at all. The piercing damage proving to be very painful. Another Dryad goes down to level 4. There's a coil, and that's the Lich saved as well. Moon's committing. He's committing everything for this Lich kill. Can he get it though? He doesn't have much damage. The Firelord has to do almost all the heavy lifting by himself. And incinerated! He gets the kill. But that cost him almost everything, dude. There was a lot of Dryads going down in exchange. And Happy's just gonna go for the res. Could afford it. Pretty easily, apparently. Happy's at 50. Moon has almost nothing left. He's pumping out Dryads as quick as he can. But Happy's army is looking much, much scarier at the moment. Moon's heroes aren't even fully healed. The Moonblast situation was not terrific. If the Tree of Life falls, the game is over. Somehow he managed to win even without an expansion on Northern Isles, but this time around is looking way worse. The Demon Hunter is just underpowered, underleveled. That's the first time I ever said that the Demon Hunter is underpowered. Records being broken here on the Back to Warcraft stream. The expansion falls and Happy seems to once again claim victory. Oh man, is this where the series ends? It might be. Moon will still try to stabilize like he did before on one base on Northern Isles, but yeah, this time it's a different story. Demon Hunter is still far away from 3. There's no tier 3 for Moon. It will take an insane comeback here for Moon to have a chance. Dryads aren't even upgraded too well. Only 1-0. Needs to get these levels. Needs level 3 demons so bad. Happy's looking strong with his 4-3 levels. Cloak of Flames in the middle will be one for the shop. Ruined Bracers. Okay. That is the perfect item for the Demoner indeed. And at long last, the Demoner here gets his level 3. Claws of Attack. Oh, that Dryad seems to have taken the wrong turn. Firelord right click is crazy here. Moon going for the base attack, trying to force Happy to TP home. And that does work. So a TP trade and a ghoul kill. Nothing really too consequential. Moon bought time. But time for what? He doesn't have a tech coming. He doesn't have an expansion. Everything seems to speak against Moon at the moment. Trying to make his way to the fountain. It's quite nice for him there to be healing up for free. Oh, Call Nova on the demon. It still hurts, man, despite the root bracers. Oh, especially on the Firelord. Ouchie. Needs the potion. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the frog almost blocked him. Close call. Happy's got a huge bank as well. 900 gold already. Second attack upgrade coming for the Fiends. Moon is grasping at straws here. Moon's trying to catch reinforcements, but there's nothing really reinforcing at the moment. He got a ghoul, but those don't matter so much to Happy anymore. Alright, Moon's getting 2-2 upgrades. Maybe he's trying with one big flood of Dryads, like 70 supply Dryads, overpower Happy. And then expand, maybe? It's a tough spot. It's almost an impossible position here that Moon is in. Lich almost level 4. DK5 already. Stream? Lag? There we go, that's level 4. Plus 4 intelligence, baby. Oh my god, the Dryads just get shredded. 2-1 upgrades are pretty good, but it doesn't look that impressive on the Dryads. And that's the next one going down. Yikes. 3 Dryads going down back to back. And the Demoner also being controlled. This Demoner hardly ever seems to have the freedom to do what he wants. Happy is out of mana now, but look at the confidence from the Undead. He doesn't even care. He feels like this game is won already. This tournament is his. This is his birthright. And this fight looks tremendous for him. A-Bomb now in front to block as well. Disease Cloud is coming. Happy is beyond rich. 1500 gold for him. Moon started the tier 3 tech, but he's still far, far away from it. Moon is living still. Oh, Demon Hunter though, if he falls, the life is over. Desperately Moon is looking for an opening, but Happy is not giving him anything. Mana low, heal scroll used. DK taking a lot of damage here. Has an invul potion though. Osama every now and then also helping the demon down to 16 HP. One shot away from the Lich, and he will be dead. Potion was on cooldown, now it can be used finally again, but everything that Moon is using is being thrown into the meat grinder. Happy's picking one target after the next. We can hear the Dryads dying in the background. One by one, they fall. Happy with a 15 supply lead, about to close out this grand final. It's been a terrific back and forth, but here it ends. Happy again, the champion. This is the 6th win for him in the 11th grand final. Doesn't want to stay around for the after party, but he had to work hard today. Shout out also to Moon, who had a sick day as well. Insane series against Sock that ended with like a photo finish and a super hard fought close series against Happy.